COPWATCH, policing the police every single day. And doing what the Charlotte County Sun newspaper and local TV stations won't do every single day.
Hey, Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH. I'm going to make a comment before I play this video. It is supposedly, it's always something week in America and Florida, and now supposedly it is National Police Week, disgracing the flag here. And Charlotte County Sheriff Bill Prummell, the felon himself, has a legal list of gun owners, third-degree felony, $5 million fine. And this bitch right here, Ashley Moody, our State Attorney General, knows about it. And by law, under 790.335, is supposed to do something about it, and she will not. So in this video, it's just fucking disgusting. He actually uses her speech that she did here when we gave her the evidence of his crime. And she mentions in this video, I will defend our police from people that say bad stuff about them. Literally, after we gave her the evidence of Bill Prummell's crime, she said that shit on stage right in front of us. What the fuck? Then of course, dedicated men and women, law enforcement. Are you kidding? And look at this shit. What the fuck? Are we in Fallujah? We are not. This is bullshit, not needed. This is not America anymore. Our founding fathers didn't fight for this. Our founding fathers didn't say have cops in school fucking indoctrinating, propagandizing kids. Our founding fathers didn't make for everything to be illegal, and we're a police state. We now have the most people in jail and prison than the whole rest of the goddamn world. Florida is number 3 on that list. It's so out of control. And the excuse always is, it's the war on drugs, so we got to violate everybody's rights for everything. Guess what? Drugs are a way that God gets rid of stupid people, because you have choice. And if that's your choice, there you go, man. You're gone. So, so she's literally right here it is. Falsehoods, lies, real or fake, inaccuracies. Holy shit. If you fight their tyranny and expose it, they're going to say you're like a plague coming up from the bottom of the streets. Are you fucking kidding me? I wouldn't be doing it if you do your goddamn job and wouldn't do illegal shit. This is disgusting. It's basically saying, just obey us, worship us. Where the fuck in the Constitution does it say obey us and worship us? Nowhere. It says the Second Amendment, and that's not for deer hunting, man. That's for fucking holding your government accountable, period. Fucking fake test there, too, by the way. So look at this shit. We got a goddamn SWAT team like we're Fallujah. 170,000 people here, retired people, and we need a SWAT team with a $350,000 tank. And here it is right here. I'm going to attach the video. Scalia from the Supreme Court already said it. Fucking all this road shit that you're pulling people over for, no victim, no crime, and an excuse for you to go fishing for something even more and bigger. It is disgusting. I am appalled. And here is the fucking felon himself. Also, he has done so many misdemeanor offenses on records law violations. I've just lost count. It's mind-blowing. Mind-fucking-blowing. This is... I will defend my... I can't... You guys are going to puke when you watch it. It is bad. And acting like they're doing what our founding fathers said. Our founding fathers would consider you the enemy and shoot you dead, you motherfuckers. They are rolling in their graves when they are what... If they could see what the fuck you are doing right now to our people. We used to be free, but not anymore. So fuck your National Police Week, man. This is National fucking Tyrant Week. Tyranny Week. Unfreedom Week. Obeying your oath to the office? Are you nuts? The real oath should be for freedom, not for fucking everything's goddamn illegal in America and in Charlotte County. It is disgusting. Remember what our founding fathers said: take a goddamn country back, you're a frog in a pot, the water's gone, get the hell out and fight two stupid-ass tyrants like this that just threatened you for holding them accountable.
But it means a lot to take an oath, as all of you did here that we are celebrating, to take an oath. 244 years ago, members of the Continental Army took an oath. They declared that the 13 colonies were free, independent, and sovereign, and they stood up for the rule of law, that our fate would not be governed by one person, one dictator. They would not determine our fate, but that we would, under a rule of law. And today, some of our nation's greatest heroes, like you, still don uniforms and still take oaths. And I believe it takes someone of special character to do that. To take an oath and be the person that stands between safety and harm. You are the protectors of our streets. You are the bulwarks against chaos. You are the steadfast guardians of our safety and the rule of law. So tonight I want you to know I am proud of all of you. But not just proud. I offer a promise to stand with you, shoulder to shoulder, as we battle some great epidemics in this state. Whether that is the opioid crisis that now takes 17 Floridians' lives a day, whether that's human trafficking that is going on in our backyard, and I know many of you firsthand have suspected this, identified victims, and stopped it. And I stand with you and promise you that I will fight against another epidemic, one that we have to consistently push back against, and that's misinformation, assumptions, and disrespect of our first responders and law enforcement ranks. It has evolved into a destructive undercurrent that eats away at the foundation of our society, a society that is built on law and order and on building blocks of trust, that justice is blind and that all citizens are treated fairly under our rule of law. I ask that we continuously ask ourselves how we can thank you, our first responders and the men and women in public safety. How do we say thank you to those who guard our sleep, who protect our children, who pledge their lives to preserve ours? We do so as Kipling suggested, not only when there's trouble in the wind, not only when the guns begin to shoot, but also when the media wails and controversy rages, when the right thing and the popular thing may not be the same thing. So tonight, for the brave men and women that we honor, it is my heartfelt promise to you that I have your back. While you are in the line of duty, fulfilling your oath, I will fulfill mine. And that is to defend the rule of law and to defend those of you who serve it.
It is always an honor to have our State Attorney General, Ashley Moody, here in Charlotte County. Her inspiring words resonate through the halls of this agency. I am so very impressed with the caliber of men and women that make up this agency, and it is my privilege to lead them. When faced with challenges, their dedication to our community is inspiring. So in honor of Police Week, I ask you to join me to honor them and thank them for helping make Charlotte County one of the safest places to live, work, and play in the state of Florida.
The unanimous opinion reached by the court, read by Justice Scalia.
Petitioners do not dispute that the police had probable cause to believe that they had violated the D.C. traffic code. Instead, they advance a new argument that in the unique context of civil traffic regulations, probable cause is simply not enough. Automobile use, they say, is so heavily and minutely regulated that total compliance is nearly impossible. Almost all motorists frequently commit technical violations. The danger of approving all traffic stops based on probable cause, they claim, is that it creates a temptation for the police to use traffic stops as a means of investigating other law violations, as to which no probable cause exists, and enables the police to single out disfavored groups for unwelcome police attention. For this reason, petitioners argue, the Fourth Amendment test for traffic stops should be not simply whether probable cause existed to justify the stop, but rather whether a police officer acting reasonably would have made the stop for the reason given. In earlier cases, we have effectively rejected the notion that the constitutionality of traffic stops depends upon the actual motivations of the individual officers involved.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch. I am using any video here with under fair use if you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.